welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Today, I'm recovering from a low. It wasn't a bad one, but I've gone up a point, and now I'm 3.8. I had lunch, and I've taken some juice, so it is a waiting game. Now, I'm able to take a look at numbers and say where my blood sugar is, because I have a pump and a CGM, which is awesome, and it allows you tighter control. But if you can't afford the pump because of insurance or your provincial health plans, then the other option is to go on multiple daily injections. Now, multiple daily injections is pretty well, you're going to try to mimic what's happening with the pump. You're going to get a shot of what used to be called long-acting insulin. Now it's a broad insulin, and that lasts for 24 hours. And you want to take your insulin, and then every time you eat, you'll have to do another shot. It's easy to get complacent, and by complacent I mean, oh, did I take that shot? I don't remember if I took that. Oh my. So you pretty well have to wait to see what your blood sugars do, and if your blood sugars go high. There's also a chance of multiple injections that you will overdose. And I don't think deliberately, but okay, this isn't working, and you want quick action. Because no one likes having a high blood sugar. Oh God, it's the worst. But low blood sugars are also not fun at all. Today I was kind of slurring and I was tired, and I really just wanted to sleep. But things worked its way out, and let's see, have I gone up? No, I'm still at 3.8. 355 times a day. This will give me a reading. Now, there's another fear with multiple daily injections, that people think they're going to save a whole bunch of money and reuse the syringes. And they'll do this with the lancets too. And you're not really saving that much, guys. Use the syringe once, throw it out. Pack of 10 is like $3. So take care of your insulin. You know, we say keep it cold, but we're all okay with keeping the insulin. But, oh well, yeah, hell, I'll reuse the needle, whatever. You want to ensure that you have a basal so that you're not going to go super high, and you're not going to be high all day. And if you decide, oh, not really hungry, it's not going to be the end of the world. Whereas if you gave a shot in the morning, a shot in the afternoon, you would definitely have to eat to make sure that there was sugar to get into the cells. with the insulin pump, with having your basal rate is great, but if this gets dislodged, your blood sugars could go through the roof. Multiple daily injections. If you're given your morning basal or your afternoon or whenever they suggest you take it, you should at least go into DKA. You might be a little bit higher, but you shouldn't be having such a medical emergency like DKA. And DKA, if you're severe, then all you're going to do is revisit everything you ate. Is that a polite way of saying it? And you're thirsty and you're tired, and no one really thinks that that would be a quality of life. But if you call in and say, oh, I have the flu, so multiple daily injections solve that issue. And I know personally, if I start rising with the pump, if I go over 15, I give myself insulin. But I'm not a doctor. I'm not suggesting any medical steps whatsoever. Consult with your own doctor to come up with a treatment plan for you. You don't want to, if your blood sugar has dropped and you kind of realize that it's dropped quite quickly, don't just kind of sit there and say, oh well, it's lunchtime, I'll give myself insulin. You have the flexibility to sit there, say, okay, I'll wait. But make sure, have a timer. Set a time on your phone. Make sure you give that shot. While I think shots can keep you out of going to DKA, insulin pumps, if they're dislodged or pulled out, you can get quite sick. I can remember a story where, a time I was working in a store and I had to give a shot. I knew my blood sugar was up and I really wasn't feeling well. And I said to Badger, can I have 5-10 minutes just to go and do a shot? I'm having a problem. And he said, no, you can wait till your break, which my break was still like 2 hours away or something. So I went to my medical kit I had, I pulled it out, and I did the shot right there. Oh, well, you can't do that here. Well, you're not giving me time off. And it's part of medical emergency, or it will be a medical emergency if you don't allow it. I was able to give a shot and continue on, and my blood sugar by the end of the shift had come down. But shots can give you a little bit more flexibility. But this gives you better control. You need to be aware. Now, let's take a look here. Ooh, I'm really moving up quickly here. I'm now 4.1. Ooh, it went up. I was 3.9 just before I showed it to you. Now I'm 4.1. So that's a good thing. But multiple daily injections. I've done it. And I had the plan set out that I gave my morning dose and an evening dose of a long-acting insulin. I think it was NPH, and then I took regular insulin to cover the highs. And if I went high, or if I showed ketones or whatever, I do manage it all by the shots. But it's still easier with the pump. If you're not on pump therapy, speak to your doctor about how you can get on the pump therapy. Multiple injections don't have the flexibility of working with CGMs as this pump does, and it delivers insulin to me easy. I just press a button and it'll start to deliver insulin. I don't have to pull out the needle, swab the bottle, and have people look at you. Multiple daily injections is sort of a holding pattern. And this will allow your son or daughter or yourself to move on and feel better. Anyway, we'll talk tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.